Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video, I am so excited. Last week I did a Sephora sale recommendation because the Sephora Rouge VIP and Beauty Insider sale just started on April 1st and it does end through April 11th. Officially as of today, the VIP sale starts. The Rouge sale started on the 1st and then the Beauty Insider starts in a couple of days. But I went ahead and I placed an order on the 1st and it officially arrived. Do you guys want to see what I got during the Sephora VIP sale? Well, then definitely keep watching. So for starters, I wasn't sure what I was going to get during the sale. I did a whole wish list, but then I was like, what do I really want to spend money on? So initially I only placed an order for 3 items, but then we had gone to Disney Springs and I happened to stop by Sephora and I picked up so many other goodies that I was like, I don't need this. But then I also figured, you guys have been asking to see me review some of these products, so why not just do it? So I bought it. So we're gonna dive into the box first. Now, if you guys wanna see my sales recommendation video, I'll link it down below, but I just love when Sephora does a sale. They do it twice a year. They do it during the spring and right in time for the holiday season. And it's just a great way to save 20% off the entire store. If you are a Rouge member, if you are a VIP, which was I was last year, you'll save 15%, and Beauty Insider you save 10%, which is just fantastic. So I am so excited. Okay, so the first thing I picked up was the Fenty Beauty. This is the Stalker Face and Eye Bronzer Highlight Palette. I actually never talked about this because I legit did not know that this is going to be on sale, but then it happened to launch, I think the same day that the sale started, and I was like, well, shit. I gotta get it just to try it out. And I think it's a very versatile palette, so it can fit for a lot of people. But this is how the palette looks. First off, the packaging is just like so beautiful. You guys see that? What? I love that. But at the same time, I hate when it looks like this because I will get it so freaking dirty. And then you open it up. Oh gosh. This is how the palette looks. You're gonna have some eyeshadows along with all of your bronzers right here, and you could definitely mix and match. I'm probably gonna have to be more of this shade right here, but I could probably dip into this one, and then you can also use these as transition shades or use these as eyeshadows as well. So it's a very versatile palette. I've never tried anything like this from Fenty Beauty before. I've definitely tried their cream bronzers, but never tried a powder bronzer from them. So I'm actually really excited to give this a go, and I think it's the same snapping component as their eyeshadow. So this is one of the first things that I picked up right in my cart, and I'm really glad that I got it. I also picked up the Patrick Ta. This is the Major Dimensions Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. This is the rose version, and I told you guys in my video I was desperate to get this because last time during the sale it was completely sold out, and I wasn't able to get it until January of this year because they have been sold out. And first off, look at the packaging. Oh, it's the same concept. You guys know I'm gonna get this messed up. I cannot wait to do a video on this, but look at how, oh my god, look at that. That's so cool. A video inside a video inside a video. What is this? It's like Inception. What the fuck? Yo, could you imagine? This is how I just did the video the whole time. You guys just have to watch me through this. That is really cool. Sorry. Okay, so this is the palette. Let's take a look at it. Oh my god, it is just freaking stunning. Do you guys see how gorgeous that is? That is absolutely beautiful. I would definitely do a standalone video on this, or I could do a video trying out for I'm definitely gonna do a video with this, whether it's trying out a full face of new makeup or trying out this palette by itself. But do you guys not see how gorgeous this palette is? Oh my god, I'm just kind of want to dip my finger. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Ooh, those are stunning. Wow, those are really pretty. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to dig my hands into. I cannot wait to play with this. I don't know if this is still available. There's a very good chance this is going to sell out, and I'm just going to get it dirty before I even film with it. Shocker. I just don't do well with components that look like that because well, I have dirty fingers apparently. All right, and last but not least in this box, this is kind of funny, okay? Because this is gonna look so stupid, but I just really wanted it. Okay, so this is the Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation, but this is the refill version of this. So I went to go buy the actual like powdered version, but my particular shade, which is the 2 in Desert Beige, that's actually my shade for Estee Lauder. The actual component that it comes in, that was one of the only shades that was sold out. And I'm like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Like, the only one that physically comes in the compact is sold out. But I told you guys in the video that I wanted to get it. So I was like, you know what? Don't judge. We just got the refill, which is like the same freaking price as the actual like powdered one. So this is how it's gonna look. That's how it's gonna look. So I don't get to have the fancy component that it comes in. I just have a little plastic. I paid freaking $44 for this. Yo, this is freaking insane. Wow. I wish I sold the component by itself, you know, but they don't. So I paid $44 for this because I really wanted it. So we're still going to try it out for sure, but we're not going to judge that. This is how it's going to sit in my, you know, my collection because I don't have the physical component it comes in because they were out of my shades. So we got to do what we got to do. But that's funny. All right, moving on to the bag. Okay, so I picked up another Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. This is in the shade Light 5. This is shade Fiji. Guys, I have been obsessed with this foundation. It is my absolute favorite foundation. And the funniest thing about this, I am trying to tell a story. The funniest thing about this foundation is that it is not meant for oily skin. No, it's really meant for like normal to dry skin. Maybe combo can get away with it, but oily skin, it's not a friend. Like, this is not my friend, like, in the slightest. But you know what they say, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. So that is what I did. I made my enemy my bestie. But what I really do like about this is how well it looks on the skin. Like, my skin loves it so much, and though I get really oily with this, I do, it doesn't break apart. Like, my oil does not break apart this foundation, and it allows me to touch it up throughout the day to make it look just like it is right now. And that is why I really do love it, because I cannot tell you how many times I've tried out so many different foundations that by the end of the day, my foundation has separated, it has caked, and it's just nothing that I can save. I can save this. And this is why I love it, because I can truly save the look. It gives me that beautiful, like, radiant look, like a skin-like radiant fit. It gives me that beautiful, like, skin-like radiant finish, which I really do appreciate. But it just, I don't know, I just love it. Even though I do get oily with it, I still really do love and appreciate it wholeheartedly. And it's one of my favorite foundations. And the fact that I bought another, I'm sure you guys have seen my collection. You guys have seen I have quite a bit of foundations. I bought another one of these, and that says a lot, because I don't buy a lot of foundations like a duplicate of, like, unless I really, really love it, I don't ever find the need, because it's always like a new foundation to try. So I got this because I am so freaking in love with this, and if there's anything in this video I recommend more than anything, it is this right here. It is truly my ride or die. All right, next I also picked up, finally, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I finally just, what is it, bit the bullet? What's that saying goes? Where you just go ahead and just do it. And I bought the actual, like, full size, because this is my size right here. This is the $18 one, and there's still quite a bit left, surprisingly not, but I use this all the time. And so many of you guys said that e.l.f. has a dupe of this, and I'm sure they do. I just really wanted to pick this up and save 20% on it while I got a chance to, so that's why I grabbed it, because I really do love this Milk Hydro Grip, and I wear this under every single foundation. It's probably why these also last so well, because I use it with the Milk Primer. I also, because I use the Milk Primer, and I think what also helps is that I make sure that my primer matches my foundation. If I'm using a silicone-based foundation, I'm gonna use a silicone-based primer, and vice versa. If I'm using a water-based primer, I have to use a water-based foundation, just because oil and water do not mix together at all. So you wanna make sure you try to keep the same consistency when it comes to your primer and foundation. So that's also why I probably really do love this, because it is a water-based, and a lot of my foundations are water-based. Alrighty, next I picked up the One Size Secure the Blur. This is the Makeup Magnet Primer. This is a water base as well, and it says that this is an ultra blurring, pore refining primer with niacinamide that mattifies and evens out skin texture as it grips makeup for flawless application and enhanced wear. So I got this because Patrick Starr has raved about how his whole product line is really geared towards oily skin and minimizing the pores because he does suffer from that himself. And I've had so many of you guys tell me to try out this brand. My beautiful, beautiful, wonderful friend Mikey has told me to try out this brand for so long. So I'm here to try it out. Finally, I'm gonna do a full video trying out the one size face complexions to let you guys know, does it really hold up with my oily skin? We're gonna put his stuff to the test. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I did pick up the primer. And then I also picked up the one size Turn Up the Base BB Cream. Again, this is supposed to be an amazing product. It says that this is a buttery 3-in-1 texture solver that glides on and gets to work, transforming the appearance of skin for the ultimate natural beat for a flawless, soft, matte finish. So the only thing with his collection though, it was really hard to pick out shades because he doesn't have a full range of products. And when it comes, like he definitely has a great range when it comes to deeper skin complexions, but for lighter skin complexions, it got really hard because he doesn't have the most range when it comes to undertone. So I got the shade Light 2. This is light golden undertones. Now the shade Light 3 has neutral undertones, but when I put it on my hand, oh my God, that was so deep. And I was like, there's no way that I can wear that. And then the only one is this. And I think there's like one more and it was too light. So this is kind of like somewhere in the middle. And I didn't want to get something that I have to buy two of. So I'm sure this is going to oxidize down. And this very well may not be my right color, but we will make it work as best as we can. Because I did buy something to kind of counteract that just a little bit. So this is a little bit too deep, which it kind of looks like it's going to be a little bit too deep. Or it's going to oxidize down where it's going to be a little deep. I also picked up the Patrick Starr one size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. I picked up the shade Light 2, which is a light neutral undertone. So they're both light too, but they both have two different undertones. So hopefully this will help to neutralize this just a tad bit to make this work. Now I'm gonna put all these to the test because I've seen him talk about it all over TikTok, how these are his ride or die. And these are really what help to minimize the appearance of, minimize the appearance of pores while controlling the oil. So we're gonna put this whole thing to the test. I'm super excited. I'm gonna do a whole video just dedicated to this and see if it is oily skin approved. So I was able to pick that up. And the last thing I was able to grab for myself was the Patrick Ta. This is the plumping gloss. I got the shade Superficial, which is more like their lighter shades because I want something I could put on like a neutral lip. I really want to try out this gloss for so long. I've been seeing it all over social media and it just looks so pretty. And I've really gotten into like Patrick Ta stuff. So I want to make sure I pick that up. So let's take a look at it. Like, look at how pretty that is, right? Let me swatch this. It smells like Home Good and Michael's. Holy crap. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So that is it right there. We'll definitely have to try this out. But I wasn't able to pick up too much because like all of this was like almost $300, I think, for all of this stuff. And I definitely used Afterpay on one of them because like these are expensive. But I wanted to like try out new things, try out products for you guys. And particularly when it comes to like foundation on oily skin because we are going to be rolling into the summer season here in Florida. And I had to do anything and everything I can to try to control the oil as best as possible. So these are everything that I picked up. I don't think I'm gonna pick up anything more at this time, even though I have a huge wish list. Unfortunately, I have to just kind of like nip myself in the bud and just say, no, Allie, you gotta just save your money for other things in the future. So unfortunately, I won't be able to buy anything else during the sale, but this is what I got. These are the products I really wanted to try. So I'm happy I got it. And I'm happy I get to make videos out of these for you guys. So that's what also matters. But yeah, guys, that is everything I got during the Sephora sale. Let me know down below what you guys got or if you're planning on getting anything at all. And yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 4 to 5 videos a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey, and a huge thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful Patreons members you guys see right here. Sorry, they distracted me. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, just thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye. Sephora Spring 2020. I messed up. But last week I did a Sephora Stalker. This is a face and eye bronzer highlight palette. I actually did not mention this really during my Sophia. That is everything I got during my Sephora VIP Rouge sale. That is everything I got during the VIP. That is everything I got. Ha! I beat you. It's a battle.